record in trying to block what's become a key priority for the Biden administration.
Hello everybody, well, I'm going to take you through this book that I got for Christmas in 2020. Boy, it's a very interesting book and I think I want to share it with you. So we're going to go through the book, but I'm going to go through it a little fast because I don't want this video to be like 50 minutes long. It's like a whole bunch of pages. See, look at this, that's a lot of pages. I don't want to spend so much time on this book. I may skip some pages. I'm going to go through some of them. But I'm going to go a little quickly now. So if you want to see the whole deal, well, pause the video. Then you can see the whole deal. But I'm going to go through them and maybe make some comments, okay? Open her up. Copyright. I'm going to do this a little fast. Table of contents. You can pause this and read it if you want. I'm not gonna go. This is not the part where you want to see. It's stuff like this. We passed audition. The end of what is it? Get Back. I think it's the end of Get Back on the Rooftop concert. Which, speaking of which, Get Back is coming in November. I may not watch it because I don't like Disney Plus. Screw Disney Plus. F them. Before you open the book up himself. One, hello, goodbye. When you say goodbye, I say hello. Alright, here we go. Again, you can pause the video if you want to see any of the quotes. Like this one, it's a little long, so if you want to pause this one and read it, read it. I'm sorry for repeating myself. You know, it's good that these Beatles like what they're doing. They're having so much fun. A lot of these artists today just do it for the money and for the girls. Technically back in the 1960s it was like that too, but Decca made a horrible mistake of rejecting the Beatles because, you know, what was going to happen later that year? They're going to release Love Me Do and change the world forever. Well, in 1963 they did release I Want to Hold Your Hand and change the world forever, especially the U.S. Tall Sadly, it's a pretty underrated cover by McCartney, in my opinion. Wow, Beatles are making fun of the rich and the poor. That sucks. I don't want to get into this Imagine thing with the Imagine No Possessions, but you know, I don't want to get into that. That's bull crap. I don't know. Listen, the greatest rock song of all time. The greatest cover of all time, I guess. Look, that's probably from like 67 or something when they were doing my stuff like All You Need Is Love and all that stuff. guess that's where the song Tug of War might have come from, but I'm not very sure. That's probably not where the song came from. Just a little comment. This may be a long video. Stupid ass camera, sorry. Well, if your music is good, your music is good. Fans have their own opinions, you know. The Beatles are an exception when it comes to opinions. Their music is good. Even if you don't like the Beatles, their music is very good. A lot of other artists need fans to tell them that their music sucks or not, or if their music is good. The Beatles are an exception. I'm just saying, it's my opinion. You can differ your own opinion too. It's just my opinion. Well, I guess he wouldn't say that when he left the group in 1969. That's good friends right there, Ringo. Isn't it amazing that literally a year later they were going to break up, even though John Lennon probably left the group around this time or was about to, and tension was going on with the Beatles? Wow. Just took a break and check on the radio and guess what's playing? Something in the way. Back to business, right? Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Really? Do a lot of people really know a lot of artists from the 60s today? I mean, there are some talented people from the 60s, but where's the fest for Bob Dylan fans? Where's the fest for name any artists from the 60s other than the Beatles fan? You know? But I'm just saying, nobody really can name anyone else from the 60s except for the Beatles. Maybe the Rolling Stones, but the Beatles are up there, man. That's a lie, that's a lie. We're in chapter 2, Beatlemania. Beatlemania. Who would have thought that every member of the group would be very big, especially their drummer? I always thought that the drummer would be like, you know, the side man, and they would just push the side man around. Anyways. But save us some time. I'm just going to skip ahead just a touch. That's good. Nose pierced, then you look like a complete asshole, Ringo. Sorry. I still don't get why this is Arthur. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now we're just getting some quotes from A Hard Day's Night. The movie, I mean. Chapter 3 already. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know when this was written, but in 2020, it's good. It's easy to make a group, but it's pretty hard to make it big. Like get super famous, have everybody talk about you, make your records get #1 on the Billboard charts or the charts itself. I guess it is easy to write a #1 hit song. All my guitar gently weeps. I thought it was actually because the guitar gently weeps that Eric Clapton got the boys. Got George Harrison. I'm sorry for stuttering. I'm gonna form this. I'm gonna record this in the morning time before it's too late. Even back in the day, this was probably before John Lennon died or something. Even back in the day, the Beatles themselves thought they were sidemen for Paul. They thought that Paul was the quote-unquote Beatles. And, well, if you read the earlier pages, they said, well, the four of us are equals. The four of us are the Beatles. The four of us are bigger than like a front man but side man. And then here to go saying that Paul McCartney is like the Beatles. He is the main man. That's a lie. It's all John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Not just Paul, not just John, not just George. Bob Dylan. You know what? I'm going to turn this fan off over here. Oh, God. That's better. If I get a little too hot. Alright, I need to lay down in a comfortable spot, folks. I'm sorry. Ending the tours, I guess. Next page has words even worse than Knickers. Too many people breaking practices. And then right here is about Paul's death. You know, a lot of people out there think that Paul McCartney died in 1966. Well, if he died, why are the other Beatles saying that, well, he did not die in 1966? Prove that. Proof right there that Paul McCartney did not die in 1968. I mean, 66, sorry. This was 1969, of course. The rumors are dumb. And there's more rumors today where you look at Paul McCartney's ear in 1965, then you look at his ear in 1975 or 76. It's just dumb. And if you're wondering why I have that weird accent, it's just to be funny. You know, I have this accent to be funny. I don't just do it because I'm stupid. I just have it because I'm funny. I'll just talk my regular voice for the rest of the video. I'm sorry about that, folks. But yeah, I think you already read that. Long time ago when we was fab. This is 1966, literally 4 years later. They actually did split up. John left the group, and 2 years later, Ringo Starr left the group for a little while. And Paul McCartney defending himself. Well, this was all in like the 60s. Nothing really from like the 70s or stuff, but he's not dead, folks. Paul McCartney is not dead. You just look at pictures from him from 1966. Look at pictures of him from 1965 and 75. You don't have any true. John Lennon changed the most than Paul McCartney did. Ringo changed the most than McCartney did, so let's go. If it was Hare Krishna, George would be happy. Nah, I just had to put that in, I'm sorry. If you get the My Sweet Lord joke. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much instead of just going through the book. I could probably do some stuff about, Paul McCartney being dead. This would probably be my backup for why he is not dead. I'm just talking. You guys should still be reading it, though. I'm going to be talking. Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones. In my opinion, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones are two of the greatest bands of all time. In my opinion. That's true. Oh, you come. No, poor Ringo. Ringo has become my favorite Beatle, if you want to know. I don't know why. He just is. Isn't it amazing that in 1966, oh, the Beatles are going to be best friends forever. We're going to stay in a group together. Then literally, no date on here though, but literally, like, probably sometime later, he said, well, now we're fed up. Insane, folks. It's insane. Isn't it amazing that in 2012, this was of course, written before he died. Lennon died in 80. So, isn't it amazing that McCartney is still huge today? He just released McCartney 3 like a couple of months ago. Made it #1. And, my God, still one of the best artists of all time. Here we are in 2020. And he's still big. 2021, I mean. Everybody likes the Beatles and mono, right? Right. I think he spoke French in I don't know French, but I don't know if that's a word in French, if that's a French word. But I think he spoke French in the song Michelle off of Rubber Soul. I don't know if that's French or not. I don't know if he was just joking. I don't know French, folks. Sorry. This was 1963. They would last 6 years. Well, until he left, 4 years. Well, 7 years. I'm sorry. 7 years. What am I saying? Yeah. Sorry. It's taking over another year. Sorry. They would have last 7 years until they broke up. My bad. When you ask McCartney Beatles questions, you're just going to ask him, how was it like in America? How did you come up with Let It Be? And all that kind of stuff. Nothing about the solo stuff. Alright, bad. Hold on. Probably wrote in the Hurricanes. You go on and on. is that the other Beatles lost love with each other. They thought that they were best of friends, but like the best of friends, a married couple. Hey, George. Isn't it amazing that in 1995 they would have had, I don't know when this was written, again, no date, they would have had a reunion recording Free as a Bird and Real Love for the anthology series, but that was not really a reunion in my opinion, even though they said in the anthology that was like if John was still here. It was like John was still here. But it was not really much of a reunion because John is gone, and when you have all four of your members of the band gone, they're gone. There's no reunion. Mm-hmm. Definitely Revolution number 9. Number 9. Number 9. When I was moving my finger there, I was not giving you the middle finger. I'm sorry. I recognize this one. Nobody Controls Me. I think this is from a recorded interview too. I think you can see it on me and Mr. Mayo's YouTube channel. There's a video where he has Nobody Controls Me, a clip from an interview. The Beatles are everywhere, and they're still everywhere, so... Well, not in every single newspaper or magazine or whatever, but they're still everywhere. You go to my local Walgreens, and they have a bunch of... magazines from the last, couple of years, and they're still everywhere. Have them in these drawers right here, if you see those big drawers. I'll probably show you some magazines in another video, but not today. No, I'm sorry, not today. Today we're doing this. If only they'll give us freedom in the COVID-19 world today. We can't do anything without the stupid-ass government controlling us. And John Lennon... Hold on, back to... This is a pretty good quote for today. Nobody controls me. I'm uncontrollable. The only one who controls me is me. And that's just barely possible. Sorry for stuttering there. But, yeah, government. You think you can control me like a vaccine's going to make me go back to my freedom? Stupid. Sorry about that. So, if anyone from the government is watching me, you can't control me. Okay? It's my life. We live in the United States, not to be controlled by the CDC about the coronavirus. Okay, there, me, Sorry. I had to do it. There we go. Isn't it amazing that John Lennon and Paul McCartney would be huge after the Beatles broke up? I mean, John Lennon didn't get #1 hit records. Paul McCartney did, but yeah. Yeah, I agree. I hope you're at least reading some of them. If you're getting bored, you can click off the video. I'm not gonna make 2-part video. I'd make probably a 40-minute video. Probably. Who knows? Wow. Isn't it amazing that he would never make it to 64? Probably got that from when I'm 64, but not. Sorry, I gotta look at the time. Anyways, they would never make it to 64, not even make it to 50 or something. And in the end, so this might be the end, folks. And I don't know if this was... Anybody know this was like the Andy Peebles interview from December 6, 1980? It's amazing that he would actually die two days later. But George, Paul, and Ringo and their wives, Ringo's to-be wife, were going to get together and have a mini reunion. And they would have many other reunions in the future. Just wanted to put that there. This was just 69. Gotta agree that the breakup of the Beatles is one of the most complicated conclusions of all time of a breakup. Harrison being negative towards the Beatles, of course. And isn't it amazing? This was 68. Wouldn't it be amazing that all these years later, even in the present day, as I record this video, that kids still read about them? Like, musicians cover their songs. What else? Band kids, kids in school bands play their songs or something like that, you know? Not a loser anymore. We're almost done, but I'm gonna go a little faster because you guys, of course, can pause it and read it if you want. I'm gonna probably shut up and just go through it, unless if anything stands out more. Anthology. Oh boy. Paul McCartney did not die, so stop it, folks. Stop it. Even the Beatles admitted that Paul McCartney died, except for Ringo. I don't know why Ringo did not say that he did not die. But yeah. It was all in 1969, of course, when that nonsense was going on. Okay. Well, that's the end. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make, right? Wow, got it done in less than 40 minutes. Why don't we go put her back where she belongs? Oh, we'll just put her back where she belongs. Right here. It's gonna probably be open a little bit. Oh, shit. It's because I'm opening up the binding. Well, that's it. If you can find it anywhere, I'd recommend picking it up. So, okay? If you can find it. Really recommend it if you like it. Especially some of you fanatics out there who really collect the stuff. Something that you should have in your book collection or Beatles collection, right? Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was so long. If you made it to the end, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.